Thank you for joining us. The convocation proceedings will begin shortly. In the meantime, let's watch how all of you have been showing your love and support for our Pathfinders on social media over the past few weeks.
The pandemic took us all by surprise. None of us were expecting to be in this situation. I'm sure students were not expecting to graduate online. I think students did a great job getting used to this transition. Of course, there's the psychological and mental toll of it that plays out.
I don't really like teaching through cameras. I like to see students. I like face-to-face teaching. But considering that we had no option, I think Habib provided us with some great online platforms, and I also think that the students managed to make the best out of it.
This batch should be congratulated on their adaptability, and they should also be humbled by the experiences of this year and the last. With this new challenge of having to learn despite all odds, despite all the social distancing and all the new methods of engagement that they were forced to reconcile, I think this is where they will be true Pathfinders.
Our students not only did really well in the online setting, I was also completely blown away with the creativity. For example, in certain settings, when I was teaching a course last fall, I required students to express themselves creatively using online mediums. And some of the best video products came out that were never created for my course.
Hassan Minhaj.
I would love it for it to be Imran Khan.
I'm looking forward to see Mr. Elon Musk at our graduation this year.
Saeed Wali Nasr.
Akon.
Chomsky साहब आ रहे हैं वापस.
Someone rich and famous.
Actually, it was my mom who was more interested in my convocations. So I believe it's such an important occasion, not only for the students, but also for their parents.
One of the things is for sure, it's the most memorable event that you can have in your entire life. So my undergrad was in 2007 and I got a call for a convocation in 2013. 6 years later, at Habib you get it, I think, in 15 days.
My thoughts during my convocation. First of all, I graduated in Italy. And we don't have ceremonies there. We just, present our work in front of the faculty, and then we are, declared, okay, you graduated. I thought about something that yes, it is indeed a big moment in somebody's life. It is a big moment the way Spider-Man taught us. Spider-Man taught us that with great powers comes great responsibility. So yes, guys, you are now acquired the powers of 4 years of higher education. And those powers entail responsibility from now on towards your family, your friends, society at large, especially towards yourself.
I went to a university from undergraduate that was quite new, so I don't think I attended my own convocation there. I can talk about my PhD. I think that's the only ceremony that I had. I know that comes later in our career, but I feel that the feelings that I had at that time would be similar to what our students are undergoing right now.
In my own graduation, of course, beyond the usual exhaustion of just having completed a thesis and having finished all the coursework that were the requirements for graduation, one can't help but reflect on how 4 years have been such a life-altering experience. And this day commemorates all of those changes and changes that are definitely going to carry us for life.
Jahane Urdu, that was the first time that I read any poetry, and I remember getting none of it. And Sir Naam had to kind of spend half of the class explaining everything to me, but he was so patient and I really appreciated that.
Calculus 1 with Yusuf Kirai, and I distinctly remember one thing that he said, which I will never forget. He said something about like, if you ask me a dumb question, then I will become professor, I don't care.
I took my first class with Professor Dr. Numan Naqvi, which was of rhetoric and communication.
Dr. Massimo's class, and that was SDP 101, and that is like one class that I have proper foundations for. So shout out to you, Dr. Massimo.
The calculus 1 class with Professor Yusuf Kirai, and the way Professor Yusuf Kirai ki jo introductory class hoti hai, it's mostly like him trying to remember our names. He's very good at that, creepily very good. तो उनका essentially the way he does it कि वो हर बंदे का नाम पूछते हैं and something interesting fact about it. So yeah, that is the memory.
Yes, I will definitely choose Habib, and the reason being कि यहाँ पे जो experience है, the exposure that we get, the kind of curriculum that we experience, so I don't think I can get that kind of experience anywhere else.
Habib would still be a pretty good option because other than engineering, I am learning about the liberal core, which people do say, okay, oh, there's the liberal core, it's such a plus, but it actually is a plus because you would not expect to learn so much about different things, and it really opens up your mind as to the possibilities out there.
I think I would definitely go for it, definitely do it because of the people that I met here, because of the instructors that I met here, because of the things that I've learned here. So I think definitely I would want to go back and do it all over again.
Definitely Habib, because I was initially going abroad, and then I changed my mind and came to Habib, and that is the best decision I have ever taken in my life, or I'm very happy. Or if I get a chance to enroll back at Habib for masters or any other program, I'll be happy to do it.
So yes, given the chance, I would choose Habib all over again, and because I think more than even the academic development, which has been a lot, I think I've always been an introvert, and Habib and the community especially has been pushed me to participate in everything, and that has really helped me grow as a person. So definitely.
हर दफ़ा मैं हबीब को ही चूज़ करूँगा obviously, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो इल्मी जो फ़िज़ा है जिसका पाकिस्तान में सबसे ज़्यादा फुकदान है, वही चीज़ मैं बचपन से ही इस चीज़ का बहुत ही मुझे लगता था कि पाकिस्तान में इल्मी माहौल का फुकदान है, जो कि हबीब में मुझे मुयस्सर आया, और इसका मैंने हद्दुल इम्कान मैंने भरपूर फ़ायदा उठाया.
I've been part of the Habib University futsal team, so I've spent a lot of time on the courts. Once we had a tournament going on and we were losing 2-1 that match. In the second half, we managed to score 2 goals and win that match, and that was something very exciting for me in front of the Habib crowd, and it was a very different feeling, and It felt really good.
I think it would just be like the, just hanging out around the dhaba, just like on a very like sunny day. Maybe the aesthetic is so nice and like it's like very peaceful and it's like very ritualistic sometimes for me to just come and like meet people there.
From the auditorium. So when we were doing a very Desi Potter musical at Habib University, so we used to get to practice in the auditorium every week and it was really fun.
And what I remember most fondly is that when we had to so suddenly go into MS Teams and all of a sudden it's like we're looking at blank pixel faces and whatever, like the students responded when I tried to make the class as enjoyable, as engaging, as fun as possible. And we're a community here, we're going through this together. And I really appreciate any single instance where my students answered my questions, showed their thumbs up, laughed at my stupid jokes. And it was a way to let me know as well, as a faculty member, it's okay, we're in this together, right? So, and we'll face this together and we'll get out of this together.
Assalamu alaikum and adab. Welcome to the 4th convocation of Habib University. We begin Convocation 2021 proceedings with a recitation from the Holy Quran. May I request Hafiz Muhammad Usman Siddiqui, an electrical engineering major, class of 2023, for the recitation and translation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Recite, in the name of your Lord, who created man from a clinging substance. Recite, and your Lord is the most generous. Who taught, by the pen, taught man that which he did not know. शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से जो बेइंतहा मेहरबान और रहम फरमाने वाला है. पढ़ो अपने रब के नाम के साथ जिसने पैदा किया. जमे हुए खून के एक लोथड़े से इंसान की तख्लीक की. पढ़ो और तुम्हारा रब बेइंतहा मेहरबान है जिसने कलम के ज़रिए इल्म सिखाया. इंसान को वो इल्म दिया जिसे वो ना जानता था. सदक़ल्लाहुल अज़ीम.
Jazakallah Usman. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the national anthem of Pakistan performed by the Habib University Orchestra. For the second year, we are hosting our convocation online as a result of the ongoing pandemic. This evening, we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2021, the Pathfinders. A number of awards will be given this evening, interspersed with speeches from the valedictorian, the Honorable Governor of Sindh, the President and the Chancellor of Habib University, while the Venerable Mr. Anwar Maqsood will deliver the commencement speech. But the evening belongs to the class of 2021, who will be conferred their degrees and will proudly take their place as Habib University graduates. To begin this evening's proceedings, may I request Mr. Rafiq M. Habib, Chancellor of Habib University, to please declare the convocation formally open.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I declare the 2021 Habib University convocation open.
Thank you, Chancellor. The class of 2021, your 4-year journey here at Habib is nearing an end. But every new ending is also a new beginning. Who knows the different paths that each of you is yet to travel? And while it is difficult to say what the future might bring, we can certainly take a look back at your time at Habib.
Walking through these doors, uncertain about the journey that awaits you, feeling excited yet nervous, anticipating the challenges to come, but hopeful for a life-changing experience, glimpsing new faces, hearing unique voices, kindling lasting friendships, growing intellectually, stumbling on mistakes, yet guided and protected by your mentors. Exploring the campus, gathering your friends, imagining a new world, sharing laughter, crying together, making memories. And then everything changed. A shadow fell over the world. The campus had to shut its doors. You became separated and isolated. But you persevered. You adapted to online learning. You conquered the digital divide. And when the world was drifting apart, you deepened your connections and came together as a community, stronger than before, with the solidarity of your peers and with the passion of your heart. You carved your own path. You are the Pathfinders. Congratulations, you made it through.
There is a long-standing custom that a member of the graduating class provides a glimpse of the class's 4-year journey at the university, while also sharing their aspirations with the audience. I would now like to invite Yasmin Bano, Director Student Success, to announce this year's valedictorian.
Honorable Governor Sindh Imran Ismail, Chancellor Rafiq M. Habib, Commencement Speaker Anwar Maqsood Sahab, Board of Governors, Board of Directors, President Wasif Rizvi, honored guests, our faculty members, and class of 2021. It's my pleasure to announce the valedictorian for the Convocation 2021, who has been selected not only for his academic excellence, but for maintaining an outstanding conduct during his 4 years stay at Habib University. Valedictorian for the Convocation 2021 is Hassanul Haq from Communication and Design.
My dear Pathfinders, it is an honor to be standing here today representing our collective journey as individuals who joined Habib in August 2017. And as the 4th batch of our university, we completed it and made our young university whole. These past 4 years have been a journey. From the moment we were welcomed at the HU Auditorium on Parents' Night to this bittersweet moment when we bid adieu to the place we call home. The place that showed us what being young and enthusiastic feels like in our freshman year, what being vulnerable but united feels like in our sophomore year, what being brave and resilient feels like in our junior year, and what being determined and adaptable feels like in our senior year. Remember our first enrollment? Remember our young, overwhelmed faces when we were first exposed to the beast we've all come to know as PeopleSoft. Remember our crestfallen faces when the system crashed every time we pressed the enroll button. But do you also remember our faces beam with joy when we saw the tiny green tick mark appear on our screens? Remember gathering outside the registrar's office, in throngs, moments before our enrollment. Remember helping each other out, making deals with one another, swapping classes, rushing all over the campus with that ad drop form? But do you remember how the campus went quiet when the pandemic hit, and we all had to enroll from our homes? I won't lie, I really do miss the energy and the adrenaline rush of on-campus enrollment. And I'm sure despite all the drama, anxiety, and restlessness we all went through, we probably all have some very interesting memories from that time. I hope I'm not alone when I say I wouldn't mind setting up a Monday outside the registrar's office again. At least one more time. Pathfinders. These past 4 years, we didn't just see Habib grow into the esteemed institute it is today, but we grew along with it. I still remember our first liberal core class, Retcom. As someone who has always been insecure about their writing, the liberal core was nothing if not overwhelming. I would think to myself, how am I going to read all these pages? How am I going to write papers on all of these pages? But do you know what? Retcom didn't just teach me how to write all those papers, it prepared me for the rest of the liberal core. As daunting as it seemed at first, and I'm sure I don't just say this for myself, the liberal core turned out to be one of the most amazing, mind-opening, and nourishing set of courses we've ever taken. These courses were also the only classes we took as a collective that transcended the boundaries of our majors and made us really feel like we were all a part of one big cohort. It gave us a chance to really get to know one another, rely on each other, and if nothing else, at least share our triumphs and troubles over a plate of Farhan biryani. The pandemic has sadly prepared us for our transition into the next phase. All the things that one usually misses after they graduate, we were already missing in our senior year. What would you give to hit the swimming pool once again? Or sit on the stairs in front of the courts, watching the sunset, while munching on Rahim Bhai's fries amidst the sound of laughter, conversations, and futsal players screaming, "Hey, ball pass kar!" Or sing and dance to your heart's content during all those concerts we used to have. But most of all, have an in-person class and talk about things, face to face, instead of those very uncomfortable breakout rooms on Zoom. We have come a long way, Pathfinders, and we wouldn't have reached here if it weren't for all the friends we made and lost along the way. All the faculty that supported us, nurtured us, excited us, and allowed us to take risks and grow, such as the late Dr. Asif Farooqi. We come into this world naturally as dreamers, but our dreams are just abstractions until someone comes along and attaches a vision to them. Asif Saab was the embodiment of a dream weaver. I still remember sitting in his class back in fall 2018 when he asked us to write down our dreams on paper. I wrote about my love for Broadway and wanting to someday experience the theatrical culture of New York, something I thought was too far into the future. Asif Saab saw the excitement in my eyes when I spoke of Broadway. He encouraged me to actively think about it and work towards making my dreams come true, and to not just let them stay in my head. And only a year later, I was in New York City, seated at the August Wilson Theater, and all I could think about was Asif Saab and how excited he would get about our dreams, and encouraged us to work towards making them a possibility. Asif Saab was a conduit for hundreds of dreams and their ultimate fruition. And all we are left with is his indelible memory and his literary legacy. We are indebted to him for much of our inspiration and success. I would also like to express my warmest gratitude towards the staff members that are always working day in and day out behind the scenes. And of course, our wonderful parents and families, without whose support and prayers, we would have never achieved this milestone. As we graduate, continue to embody the values that Habib has taught us. Remember that you are in charge of your destiny. Live up to your namesake, Pathfinders, and create your own path forward. And always remember that you are an individual with a story that deserves to be heard. And keep reminding yourselves that no matter what anybody says, Nobody, no nobody, is going to rain on your parade, or for that matter, your path. Thank you.
Thank you, Hassan. I would like to now request Dr. Chris Taylor, Vice President Academic Affairs and Dean of Faculty, to invite Mr. Wasif A. Rizvi, Founding President, Habib University, to share his thoughts with us.
It is my great honor to introduce our founding president, Wasif Rizvi, under whose inspirational leadership, Habib University has become a regional center of academic excellence.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellency, Governor of Sindh, Mr. Imran Ismail, the patron of Habib University, our wonderful and inspirational commencement speaker, Janab Anwar Maqsood Sahab, Chancellor Rafiq Habib, members of the Board of Governors of Habib University, members of Board of Directors of Habib University Foundation, Vice President of Academic Affairs, Chris Taylor, and esteemed members, the faculty of Habib University, parents, guests, and of course, Habib University's Pathfinders and class of 2021. Salam, Adab, and welcome to Habib University's overall 4th and 2nd online convocation. Pathfinders of 2021 is our 4th graduating batch. We gave our first 4 classes specific names of co-founders, pioneers, trailblazers, and pathfinders to acknowledge their imagination and foresight to come to a new university. Today we are saying goodbye to the last of specifically named class, our pathfinders. It was impossible to imagine back in 2017 that how tremendously fitting Isme Ba Musamma, this specific title of pathfinders, would become. For the last 18 months, pathfinders have led the way at Habib University to navigate the historic disruption in our reality. Just when we thought that the path ahead is uncertain and obscure, you, pathfinders, illuminated it with your diligence and exemplary work ethic. I applaud all of you and your supportive families who became crucial partners in ensuring that you are able to adequately complete your academic requirements. The other crucial navigating partners in this confusing journey are your honorable faculty. Habib University community applauds the remarkable hard work of our faculty members who recrafted 3 whole semesters of academic programs to adjust to online platforms. We thank Chris Taylor and the entire academic leadership who have demonstrated remarkable commitment in ensuring that Habib University adjusts well to these new realities. Moreover, all student support and administrative teams who played crucial parts in helping students and faculty with myriad unexpected challenges all throughout the last 18 months also deserve our gratitude. And I finally want to specially acknowledge that the creation of such an extraordinary university, which is available to provide any support to all of its students, was obviously not possible without the generosity and the foresight of Habib family and our growing community of supporters. We thank them all. The last many months have been humbling and somber. My duas and sympathies for all who may have suffered losses of loved ones during these difficult times. The losses suffered by our own community have been tremendous. None more poignant than the still fresh demise of our own Asif Aslam Farokhi. Asif Sahib's first barsi was observed by his loved ones only a few days ago, with boundless affection and commitment to nurture Asif's remarkable legacy. Dear Pathfinders, as you may remember, a few months ago, Habib University hosted the world's leading thinker and a living legend, Professor Noam Chomsky. In his customary precise style, Noam made a devastatingly simple observation that the challenges which the young people like you are facing have never been raised or even posed to any generation in the entire existence of human species on earth. Humanity never encountered the very real prospect of complete obliteration of human civilization or even the extinction of their own species. A, due to the savage devastation of the natural world largely in the name of progress. B, astounding levels of bigotry and hostility towards each other along with the proliferation of horrific nuclear weapons. And C, a complete meltdown of truth and reality in the age of infodemic, which is far more toxic than any pandemic we will ever encounter. As fresh university graduates, you now are at the forefront of encountering these challenges. In the past year and a half, we all witnessed the toxicity of nationalistic bravado leading to unspeakable horrors of incompetence and apathy in 3 of the biggest countries in the world, the United States, Brazil, and the neighboring India, resulting in about 2 million pandemic deaths and counting, which is more than half of the entire world's total. Moreover, very recently, we also saw the sadistic brutality of settler colonialists in the occupied Palestine. These countries, while situated in different continents, share one crucial but unfortunate feature of being run by ultra-nationalist, reactionary, racist and intolerant neoliberals, who all happen to share a deep contempt for reality itself. The misdeeds of such toxic forces are continuously augmented by this ubiquitous infodemic and its alternative facts. However, we also witness the pushback against these gruesome forces, led by ordinary citizens around the world, whether it was remarkable mobilizing of minority voters in the US or defiant dabke dance by beautiful Palestinian youth in the midst of savage bombing, acted as brilliant catalysts to provoke hope. These examples demonstrate the awesome power of having critical insight, awareness and empathy towards each other. Educational historians trace the origins of liberal arts education in various epochs and eras, whether it's Greece or Bologna or Al-Qurawin in Fez. Looking at the grim examples I quoted above, it's obvious that never before the need to cultivate critically aware citizens has become more vital for the survival of the whole world. While there are a lot of complex and cliched definitions of critical thinking, one of the most elegant ones is found in the 8th century saying of Imam Baqir. When describing who among people would be deserving of God's mercy and grace, Imam said, "Man hakama fi nafsihi bil haqq," the one who judges themselves with truth. Apart from providing critical self-awareness, this truthful judgment of one's own self allows for forgiveness of others, fairness in all matters, and above all, cultivates the courage to be generous. As the brave citizens around the world show us, the real critical thinking is being able to truly care about other people and to sacrifice for them over and over in myriad little ways every day. I do realize, with all inheritance of ethics in disarray, it is unimaginably hard to do this, to stay conscious and alive in our deteriorated world day in and day out. Dear Pathfinders, you carry this extraordinary responsibility. After graduating from Habib University, which not only provided you a profound intellectual experience in critical thinking, but also ensured that this experience is received by a remarkably diverse community of students. From tomorrow onwards, you will be co-custodians of this mission of critical awareness, of generosity, and of defending diversity. Our ailing world is looking at you to craft solutions, to carve new directions, and yes, to be pathfinders in these grim times. My parting advice to you is the same as I gave to your peers. Always reflect on what you were invited to cultivate within yourselves at Habib. Cure your cynicism with passion and ikhlas. Challenge the ugliness and destruction with grace and beauty. Address laziness, indifference and incompetence with ahsan, rigor and excellence, and tackle exploitation and avarice with ihsan, goodness, service and generosity. Class of 2021, the future is yours to shape with this wisdom and insight of Yahsan. We are always going to be your cheerleaders in your journey. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Rizvi. There is an often forgotten group of people on every campus who work tirelessly, give of their knowledge, of themselves, and of their time, who in many respects are the backbone of a quality institution. That group is the faculty. It is only befitting that as we celebrate Convocation 2021, we pay tribute to our beloved faculty.
संगे बेकीमत तराशा और जौहर कर दिया,
शमाए इल्म आगही से दिल मुनव्वर कर दिया,
फिक्रो फन तहजीबो हिकमत दी शऊरो आगही,
गुमशुदा राह को गोया के रहबर कर दिया, चश्मे फैज़ और दस्त वो पारस सिफत जब छू गए,
मुझको मिट्टी से उठाया और फलक पर कर दिया।
दे जज़ा अल्लाह तू इस बाग़बान इल्म को,
जिसने गुंजों को खिलाया और गुल तर कर दिया,
खाका तस्वीर था मैं खाली अज़ रंग हयात, यूं सजाया आपने मुझको कि कैसर कर दिया।
Habib University's focus on teaching excellence is both unparalleled and expressed in various ways, such as through our Center for Pedagogical Excellence, the priority we place on teaching in the promotion process for faculty, and in our intricate assessment of each and every course. This year, Habib University is proud to launch yet another initiative to recognize exceptional accomplishment in teaching through the awarding of 2 annual Habib University Teaching Excellence Awards. These awards celebrate the extraordinary dedication, innovative creativity, and commitment of our faculty to mentoring Habib students. In this inaugural year of the Habib University Teaching Awards, it is notable that fully half of our faculty were nominated by Habib students for one of these awards. Tonight, we are proud to announce an award for teaching excellence in the Dhanani School of Science and Engineering and an award for teaching excellence in the School of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences.
May I now request Dr. Anzar Khalik, Associate Dean for Teaching and Learning, to announce the winners of this year's Teaching Excellence Awards.
Good evening. It is my profound pleasure to announce the recipient of the Distinguished Award in Teaching for an Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences course. This award recognizes a faculty member for their outstanding contribution in designing and teaching an exceptional course offered through the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. These contributions have been assessed on how the course excelled in the 4 areas of content, pedagogy, assessment and intellectual community building, dubbed as the CPAC model, and reflected as a genuinely student-centered approach. And the recipient of Distinguished Award in Teaching for an AHSS course is Ms. Manahil Huda. Congratulations. Now, for the Distinguished Award in Teaching for a Dhanani School of Science and Engineering course. This award recognizes a faculty member for their outstanding contributions in designing and teaching an innovative and compelling science and engineering course offered through the Dhanani School of Science and Engineering. The winner's contributions have been assessed on how the course holistically excelled in 4 areas of content, pedagogy, assessment and intellectual community building as reflected in a distinctive student-centered approach. We're really proud that this year the award will be shared between two faculty members. We have a tie. The winners are Dr. Muhammad Farhan and Mr. Junaid Ahmed Memon. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Khalik. I would now like to request Dr. Amir Hassan, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education and Accreditation, to introduce the commencement speaker for this evening.
ہماری آج کی تقریب کے مہمان خصوصی پاکستان میں شوبز کی مشہور ترین شخصیت میں سے ایک ہیں، جو اندازاً نصف صدی سے اس صنعت سے وابستہ ہیں۔ ان کا تعلق فن کے مختلف شعبوں سے رہا ہے اور ہر فن میں ہی وہ نمایاں اور ممتاز نظر آئے ہیں۔ ہم انہیں ایک اداکار، شاعر، مصنف اور ٹی وی میزبان ہونے کے ساتھ ساتھ ایک اعلیٰ درجے کے مصور کے طور پر بھی جانتے ہیں، لیکن ان کے فن کی سب سے نمایاں پہچان ان کی مزاح نگاری ہے۔ انہوں نے اپنے قلم کے نشتر سے ہنسی ہنسی میں کتنی ہی سماجی برائیوں کا پردہ چاک کیا ہے۔ اہم معاشرتی مسائل کو انتہائی سادہ اور ہلکے پھلکے مزاحیہ انداز میں ناظرین کے سامنے پیش کرنا ان کا خاصہ ہے، اور اپنے اسی انداز کی وجہ سے وہ پاکستان میں ٹیلی ویژن کے مداحوں کی پسندیدہ اور دل عزیز شخصیت ہیں۔ ان کی قابل قدر فنی خدمات کے اعتراف میں سن 1994 میں انہیں صدارتی تمغہ برائے حسن کارکردگی دیا گیا، اور سن 2013 میں انہیں ہلال پاکستان امتیاز سے بھی نوازا گیا۔ اس کے علاوہ دیگر متعدد اعزازات کے ساتھ ساتھ انہیں لائف ٹائم اچیومنٹ کا ایوارڈ بھی دیا جا چکا ہے۔ اب تک آپ جان چکے ہوں گے کہ ہم کس شخصیت کی بات کر رہے ہیں، کہ میں تیرا نام نہ لوں پھر بھی لوگ پہچانے، کہ آپ اپنا تعارف ہوا بہار کی ہے۔ تو استقبال کیجیے ہمارے آپ کے جانے پہچانے جناب انور مقصود۔
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم۔ صدر حبیب یونیورسٹی محترم واصف رضوی صاحب، نائب صدر محترم ٹیلر صاحب، خوش نصیب اس ادارے میں پڑھانے والے اور خوش قسمت اس ادارے میں پڑھنے والے، آج حبیب یونیورسٹی سے نوجوانوں کا چوتھا قافلہ اپنی منزل پر پہنچ گیا۔ منزل پر پہنچ کر آپ لوگوں کو دم نہیں لینا چاہیے، کام کرنا ہے۔ ملک کا مستقبل اب آپ کے ہاتھ میں ہے، آپ کی ڈگری کی طرح۔ اس کی حفاظت کرنا اور خیال رکھنا آپ پر فرض ہے۔ تقریباً 74 برس ہو گئے پاکستان کو کھلے ہوئے، اور کھلے ہوئے سے میری مراد ہے وجود میں آئے ہوئے۔ دکان کھلی رہتی ہے تاکہ سب کچھ بیچ دیا جائے۔ ہمارے یہاں کے سیاستدانوں نے اس ملک کو دکان ہی سمجھا، سب کچھ بیچ دیا۔ غور کریں 74 برسوں میں ہم نے کیا پایا؟ کچھ نہیں، بہت کچھ کھو دیا۔ آدھا ملک کھو دیا، سرزمین کی محبت کھو دی، اتحاد کھو دیا، یقین کھو دیا، صرف آزادی بچ گئی۔ دل کہتا ہے کہ آزادی آپ لوگ کھونے نہیں دیں گے۔ قائد سچ بولتے تھے، آپ بھی سچ بولتے ہیں۔ قائد نے بر صغیر کے مسلمانوں سے ایک نئی سرزمین کا وعدہ کیا، اور ہمیں پاکستان کی شکل میں وہ سرزمین دے کر چلے گئے۔ قائد بہت بڑے انسان تھے۔ میر تقی میر نے کہا تھا، مت سہل ہمیں جانو، پھرتا ہے فلک برسوں، تب خاک کے پردے سے انسان نکلتے ہیں۔ قائد کیا تھے یہ آپ لوگوں کو بتایا ہی نہیں گیا۔ آج قائد پر غیر ملکی ادیبوں کی لکھی ہوئی کتابیں موجود ہیں، آپ ان کتابوں کو پڑھیں۔ سقراط نے کہا تھا، اپنا وقت دوسروں کی تحریروں کے مطالعے سے اپنی لیاقت بڑھانے میں صرف کرو، اس طرح تم ان چیزوں کو نہایت آسانی سے حاصل کر سکو گے جن کو حاصل کرنے میں دوسروں کو بہت محنت برداشت کرنا پڑی۔ وجے لکشمی پنڈت نے ایک تقریر میں کہا تھا، اگر مسلم لیگ میں 100 گاندھی جی ہوتے اور 200 مولانا آزاد ہوتے اور ان کے مقابلے میں کانگریس میں صرف محمد علی جناح ہوتے تو ہندوستان کبھی تقسیم نہیں ہوتا۔ ہندوستان تقسیم ہو گیا، ہمیں پاکستان مل گیا۔ ہندوستان ہمارے مقابلے میں بہت بڑا ملک ہے، ان کے ایک صوبے کی آبادی ہمارے ملک کے برابر ہے۔ اب ہندوستان پر بھی برا وقت آ چکا ہے۔ 1859 میں کیننگ جو گورنر جنرل ہندوستان تھے انہوں نے کہا تھا میری خواہش ہے کہ میرے عہد حکومت میں ہندوستان میں امن و امان رہے، لیکن مجھے خطرے کا بھی پورا احساس ہے کہ ہندوستان کے صاف اور پرسکون سیاسی مسئلے پر بادل کا ایسا ٹکڑا آ سکتا ہے جو اول انسان کے پنجے سے بڑا نہ ہو، لیکن جو رفتہ رفتہ پھیل کر تمام آسمان پر چھا جائے اور یہ ملک تباہ ہو جائے۔ کیننگ کی یہ بات سچ ثابت ہوئی۔ بادل کا ٹکڑا مودی کی شکل میں پھیل کر ہندوستان کے سارے آسمان پر چھا چکا ہے۔ تباہی آپ خود دیکھ رہے ہیں، مسلمانوں اور اردو کے ساتھ جو سلوک ہو رہا ہے۔ غالب کی قبر تو سنگ مرمر کی بن گئی، مگر غالب کی زبان کو مٹی میں ملا دیا گیا۔ غالب کے سلسلے میں دہلی میں ایک مشاعرہ تھا۔ مجاز دہلوی نے غالب کے لیے 2 شعر پڑھے۔ تم جو آ جاؤ آج دلی میں، خود کو پاؤ گے اجنبی کی طرح۔ وہ زباں جس کا نام ہے اردو، مر نہ جائے کہیں خوشی کی طرح۔ ساحر نے بھی اسی مشاعرے میں غالب کے لیے پڑھا، جن شہروں میں گونجی تھی غالب کی نوا برسوں، ان شہروں میں اب اردو بے نام و نشاں ٹھہری۔ اردو ہماری قومی زبان ہے، تاریخ بہت پرانی ہے۔ آپ لوگوں نے انگریزی میں تعلیم حاصل کی ہے اور مستقبل میں بھی انگریزی آپ کے ساتھ رہے گی۔ آپ سے گزارش کرتا ہوں اردو کا ساتھ نہ چھوڑیں۔ آپ کے استاد آصف فرخی ہمارے درمیان نہیں رہے، مگر اردو ادب کے سلسلے میں ان کا کام ہمیشہ ہمارے درمیان رہے گا۔ والدین کو، بھائی بہنوں کو، اور جب بھی کسی استاد کو خط لکھیں اردو میں لکھیں۔ آداب کا لفظ پڑھتے ہی شاید والدین اور استاد آپ کی دوری کا غم بھول جائیں۔ 14 اگست 1947 ہمیں آزادی مل گئی۔ اسی صبح فیض صاحب نے ایک نظم لکھی، صبح آزادی۔ یہ داغ داغ اجالا، یہ شب گزیدہ سحر، وہ انتظار تھا جس کا یہ وہ سحر تو نہیں، یہ وہ سحر تو نہیں جس کی آرزو لے کر چلے تھے یار کے مل جائے گی کہیں نہ کہیں، فلک کے دشت میں تاروں کی آخری منزل۔ نظم کی آخری سطریں ہیں، جگر کی آگ، نظر کی امنگ، دل کی جلن، کسی پہ چارہ ہجراں کا کچھ اثر ہی نہیں، کہاں سے آئی نگار صبا کدھر کو گئی، ابھی چراغ سر رہ کو کچھ خبر ہی نہیں، ابھی گرانی شب میں کمی نہیں آئی، نجات دید و دل کی گھڑی نہیں آئی، چلے چلو کہ وہ منزل ابھی نہیں آئی۔ فیض صاحب شروع میں عشقیہ شاعری کرتے تھے، محبوباؤں کے ساتھ بیٹھے رہتے تھے، بہت پڑھے لکھے تھے۔ ایک دن بیٹھے بیٹھے کیا سوچا اور لکھ دیا، اور بھی دکھ ہیں زمانے میں محبت کے سوا، راحتیں اور بھی ہیں وصل کی راحت کے سوا، مجھ سے پہلی سی محبت میرے محبوب نہ مانگ۔ ساری محبوباؤں کو خدا حافظ کہا اور سیاسی شاعری شروع کر دی۔ شاعری کی بات چل نکلی ہے تو سب سے پہلے نام آتا ہے اقبال کا، اپنی صدی کا سب سے بڑا شاعر۔ اقبال شاعر پہلے تھے، مفکر اور فلسفی بعد میں ہوئے۔ اقبال درد مند شاعر تھے۔ میں کہ میری غزل میں ہے آتش رفتہ کا سراغ، میری تمام سرگزشت کھوئے ہوں کی جستجو۔ اقبال نے اپنی ساری شاعری اپنے ایک مصرعے میں بیان کر دی تھی، یہ جہاں جب جہاں ہے، نہ قفس نہ آشیانہ۔ آپ لوگوں کا موقع ملے تو اقبال کی 2 کتابیں ضرور پڑھیے گا، بال جبریل اور باغ درا۔ آپ لوگ ایک مرتبہ پڑھ لیں تو بار بار آپ کا دل چاہے گا چلو اقبال کو پڑھتے ہیں۔ عروج آدم خاکی سے انجم سہمے جاتے ہیں کہ یہ ٹوٹا ہوا تارا مہ کامل نہ بن جائے۔ آپ جانتے ہیں اقبال سے میری خط و کتابت آج بھی ہے۔ میں نے اقبال کو یہاں آنے سے پہلے خط لکھا تھا، ان کا جواب آیا، انور مقصود تمہارا خط ایک کووڈ ادیب کے ہاتھوں پہنچا۔ یہ وبا ختم ہونے والی نہیں ہے، لوگوں کو چاہیے اپنی حفاظت کریں۔ پاکستان جن حالات سے گزر رہا ہے اس میں غریب اور ایماندار لوگوں کے لیے سانس لینا ویسے ہی دشوار تھا، اب یہ وبا تو ہاتھ دھو کر سانس کے پیچھے پڑ گئی۔ ویسے اس وبا سے بچنے کے لیے دن میں 6-7 بار ہاتھوں کو دھونا ضروری ہے۔ مسلمان تو کئی مرتبہ دن میں ہاتھ دھوتے ہیں، اپنے گناہوں کی معافی مانگتے ہیں، پھر بھی خدا لگتا ہے ہم لوگوں سے ناراض ہیں۔ فلسطین کے ساتھ کیا ہوا، 6 دنوں میں 70 بچے مر گئے۔ ہر ملک کے سربراہ نے صرف مذمت کی، نفرت ہو گئی ہے مجھے مذمت کے لفظ سے۔ تم ہمیشہ کسی نہ کسی اردو کانفرنس میں مجھے نمبر 1 شاعر کہتے ہو، میں قسم کھا کر کہتا ہوں خود کو میں نے کبھی نمبر 1 نہیں سمجھا، میں تو چاہتا تھا تم سب نمبر 1 ہو جاؤ، یہی قائد چاہتے تھے، مگر قائد کے بعد آنے والے تمہارے سربراہوں نے تم لوگوں کو آگے لے جانے کے بجائے پیچھے دھکیل دیا، بہت پیچھے۔ تم لوگ بہت اچھے ہو مگر بدقسمت ہو، ایک سربراہ بھی اچھا مل جاتا تو شاید میرے خواب کی تعبیر مل جاتی۔ عمران چاہتے ہیں پاکستان ریاست مدینہ بن جائے۔ آج والی ریاست مدینہ ہے، اگر پاکستان وہ بن گیا تو پھر تمہارا خدا بھی حافظ نہیں ہو سکتا۔ اگر پرانی ریاست مدینہ کی بات کر رہا ہے تو وہ 8-10 لوگ تھے جو سارے کام کر رہے تھے، 60 وزیروں کے ساتھ وہ ریاست قائم نہیں ہو سکتی۔ عمران اونٹ پر بیٹھ کے دوسرے ملک نہیں جا سکتے۔ زمانہ بدل گیا ہے، عمران کو چاہیے سیاسی دوستی اور سیاسی دشمنی کو پس پردہ رکھ کر ملک کی معیشت کی طرف دھیان دے۔ بڑھتی ہوئی مہنگائی کے دور میں لوگ ووٹ تو دے سکتے ہیں، زندہ نہیں رہ سکتے۔ قبرستان پر حکومت کر کے کیا فائدہ؟ یہاں کل عید تھی، قائد دعا سے پہلے اٹھ کر جانے لگے۔ میں نے روکا تو کہنے لگے دعائیں مانگ مانگ کر تھک گیا ہوں۔ میں نے کہا ان نوجوانوں کے لیے دعا مانگ لو قائد جو پاکستان میں پڑھ رہے ہیں یا پھر تعلیم مکمل کر چکے ہیں۔ مجھے لگتا ہے ان کی آنکھیں پاکستان کو روشن دیکھنا چاہتی ہیں۔ قائد مجھے لگتا ہے ان کے ہونٹ سچ بولنا چاہتے ہیں۔ قائد مجھے لگتا ہے ان کا دل تمہاری سرزمین کے لیے دھڑکتا ہے، ان کی پیشانی ستاروں سے سجی ہے۔ قائد کی آنکھوں میں آنسو آ گئے، بیٹھ گئے۔ تم نے خط میں لکھا تھا تم حبیب یونیورسٹی میں تقسیم اسناد کے سلسلے میں کچھ بولنے جا رہے ہو۔ اگلے خط میں ضرور لکھنا تم نے کتنے برسوں بعد پڑھے لکھوں کے سامنے خطاب کیا ہے۔ تمہارا محمد اقبال۔ سنجیدہ تقریر ہو گئی، کیا کر سکتا تھا، صرف آپ لوگوں کو سمجھانا تھا۔ مجھے آپ لوگوں سے بہت امیدیں ہیں۔ ایک اتنے اچھے ادارے سے ڈگری حاصل کر کے آپ جا رہے ہیں۔ اب ممکن ہے کہ آپ دوسرے ملکوں میں چلے جائیں، مگر پاکستان کی سرزمین کو، اپنے پڑھانے والوں کو، اپنے رشتہ داروں کو کبھی مت بھولیے گا۔ علی گڑھ میں 8ویں جماعت کے طالب علم سے ایک استاد نے پوچھا علی گڑھ کی وہ 4 چیزیں بتاؤ جو میم سے شروع ہوتی ہیں۔ اس نے کہا مکھی، مچھر، مینڈک اور مسلم یونیورسٹی۔ آپ کے ادارے کے صدر محترم واصف رضوی آپ سب سے بہت خوش ہیں، آپ سب کی تعریف کرتے رہتے ہیں۔ وجہ شاید آپ کو معلوم نہیں۔ واصف کا مطلب ہے تعریف کرنے والا، خوبیاں بیان کرنے والا۔ آج کے بعد جہاں رہو خوش رہو، اس زمین کو ہمیشہ یاد رکھنا۔ حبیب یونیورسٹی زندہ باد، پاکستان پائندہ باد۔ بہت بہت شکریہ۔
Shukriya Maqsood Sahab. We now present to you the graduating students of Dhanani School of Science and Engineering 2021. May I request Dr. Waqar Salim, Assistant Dean of Dhanani School of Science and Engineering, to present the graduates for the award of Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering and Bachelor of Science in Computer Science degrees.
Honorable Governor Sindh Imran Ismail, Chancellor Rafiq M. Habib, Commencement Speaker Mr. Anwar Maqsood, Board of Governors, Board of Directors, President Wasif Rizvi, honored guests, members of the faculty, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to present the graduates from the Dhanani School of Science and Engineering to whom the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering will be conferred.
Abdul Shakur, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Adil Ali Khan, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Ahmad Bilal Arsal, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2019. Amna Anwar, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Anusha Rahman, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. On Hussain, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Arsalan Ahmad, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Fiza Abbas, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Hashim Abbas Rizvi, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Hassan Ahmad Qureshi, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Husaina Ali Akbar, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Maria Yusuf Hussain, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Mohammad Bayan Khokar, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Mohammad Talha Shahab, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Mohammad Abdullah Siddiqui, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Muhammad Haroon Khan, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Muhammad Muneeb Hussain, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Naima Khalid, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sara Jameel, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sarwan Shah, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Shahzeb Sheikh, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sharjeel Ahmad Khan, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sayyid Hassan Asim, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Affan, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Umair Hashmi, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2020. Sayyid Sarim Huzair Haider, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sayyid Shahmir Faraz, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sayyid Zain Abbas, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Sayyida Peshwa Naqvi, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Walid bin Khalid, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Yusuf Muiz Ali, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Zishan Ahmad Siddiqui, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021. Zishan Kareem, Electrical Engineering, Class of 2021.
It is now my pleasure to present the graduates from the Dhanani School of Science and Engineering to whom the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science will be conferred.
Abdul Wase Usmani, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Abira Haider Jafri, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Ali Muhammad Shujat, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Alina Qureshi, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Anisa Aisha Ahmed, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Arsalan Shoaib Patel, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Asad Raza Gokal, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Asra Ahmed, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Bakhtawar Shafqat, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Behjat Ansari, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Bilal Muhyiddin, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Iraj Rizwan, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Faraz Ahmad Khan, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Farooq Abdul Rahman, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Fatma Moeen, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Fatma Nadeem, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Habab Idris, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Hafiza Laiba Fatma Khan, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Hareem Feroz Ahmed, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Heba Jamal, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Huda Feroz Ahmed, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Inara Naseem Chaghani, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Kainat Abbasi, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Kunza Rizvi, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Maham Zehra, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Maziar Moini Faizabadi, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Mehreen Shafiuddin, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Mudassir Hanif Sheikh, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Muhammad Ahmed, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Muhammad Ajlal Iqbal Bawani, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Muhammad Faizan, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Muhammad Fawad, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Muhammad Shahrom Ali, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Muhammad Shah Zain, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Muhammad Usaid, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Rayanul Haq, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Rizwan Niaz Khajar, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Roha Ali Khan, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Sara Shahid, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Shahriyar Mughal, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Shiza Khalidi, Computer Science, Class of 2021.
Sayyid Ammar Ahmed, Computer Science, Class of 2021.
Sayyid Danial Ahmed Jilani, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Hamza Rizvi, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Hassan Haider, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Nail Mueed, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Raza Naqvi, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Sufwan, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Sayyid Muhammad Abdullah Iqbal, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Zainab Ali Vyajkora, Computer Science, Class of 2021. Zainab Hasnain, Computer Science, Class of 2021.
Each year, students are recognized for their scholarship and hard work by their respective programs. This evening, we begin by recognizing students from the Electrical Engineering program at the Dhanani School of Science and Engineering. The winners of the Best Capstone Design Project Hardware Prototype Award for Electrical Engineering are Amna Anwar, Waleed bin Khalid, and Mohammad Diyan for their project Telerobot for Vitals Monitoring and Management. Congratulations! The winners of the Best Capstone Design Project Simulation Award for Electrical Engineering are Arsalan Ahmed and Yusuf Moiz Ali for their project Machine Learning for Improved Spectrum Sensing in 4G, 5G Cognitive Radio Networks. Congratulations! The award for Electrical Engineering Undergraduate Research Achievement goes to Aun Hussain for his multiple publications. Congratulations! Moving on to the awards for Computer Science. The award for Best Khidmat goes to Anisa Aisha Ahmed for her project Pakistan COVID-19 Resource Center. Congratulations! The winners of the Best Kavish Award are Behjat Ansari, Iraj Rizwan, Maham Zehra, and Shiza Khalidi for their project Hamdard, a bilingual pregnancy companion. Congratulations! The winners of the Computer Science Research Award are Harim Feroz Ahmed and Hiba Jamal for their project Satellite Image Future Landscape Prediction using Conditional Adversarial Networks. Congratulations! May I now request Dr. Waqar Salim to present the Dean's Medals for the Dhanani School of Science and Engineering.
The Dean's Medal is awarded to the graduating student with the overall highest academic achievement in their program. The Dean's Medal for Electrical Engineering goes to Muhammad Abdullah Siddiqui. Congratulations, Abdullah. This year's recipient of the Dean's Medal for Computer Science is Rayanul Haq. Congratulations, Rayan.
Thank you, Dr. Salim. May I now request President Rizvi to please invite the Honorable Governor Sindh to share his thoughts with us.
It is my honor to invite His Excellency, the Governor of Sindh, Mr. Imran Ismail, to address our class of 2021, the Pathfinders.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। आप सबको फोर्थ कॉन्वोकेशन बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो। और इन पिछले गुज़िश्ता 4 सालों में जो हबीब यूनिवर्सिटी ने तरक्की की है और जिस तरह से वो पाकिस्तान की सफ़े अव्वल की यूनिवर्सिटी में शुमार होने लगी है, उसके लिए मैं आपकी फैकल्टी, रफ़ीक हबीब साहब, उनकी पूरी टीम, प्रेसिडेंट साहब, सारे लोगों को जो जिन लोगों की कोशिश पीछे कार फरमाया उसे मुबारकबाद देना चाहता हूँ। आज के दिन हमें अली हबीब کی بھی یاد آتی ہے کہ جنہوں نے ایسی یونیورسٹی کا ایسی گروپ کو ہیڈ کیا اور سنگ بنیاد رکھا چیزوں کا جو کہ پاکستان کے انٹرسٹ میں. میں پاکستان کے انٹرسٹ میں اس لیے کہہ رہا ہوں کہ یوں تو پاکستان میں کئی اعلیٰ تعلیمی ادارے موجود ہیں، لیکن حبیب یونیورسٹی نے جو ایک اسٹینڈرڈ ریز کیا ہے، جو بار ریز کیا ہے ایجوکیشن کا، وہ واقعتاً سراہنے کے قابل ہے. میں تمام اسٹوڈنٹس کو جو آج یہاں سے گریجویٹ کر رہے ہیں انہیں مبارکباد دینا چاہتا ہوں، جو کہ آج ہم ایک دوسرے سے دو بدو نہیں مل پا رہے ہیں کووڈ کی وجہ سے، اور ایس او پیز کو فالو کرنے کے سلسلے میں ہم آج نہیں مل پا رہے ہیں. لیکن اٹ از آلویز اے پلیزنٹ فیلنگ. جب بھی آپ کی یونیورسٹی میں نے گیا ہوں، میں نے دیکھا ہے، ایک بڑی پلیزنٹ فیلنگ. میں نے اپنے بچوں کو بھی حبیب یونیورسٹی کا بھجوایا تھا، میں نے جا کے دیکھ کر آؤ کہ پاکستان میں کس اسٹینڈرڈ کی یونیورسٹیز اب بن گئی ہیں اور کیسی ایجوکیشن وہاں پہ شروع ہوئی. ایوری بڈی از امپریسڈ. ہمارے جو اسٹوڈنٹس ہیں ان کا اس یونیورسٹی کے ساتھ جو ایک ناطہ بنتا ہے، جو ایک محبت کا رشتہ بنتا ہے، جو ایک یادوں کا رشتہ بنتا ہے، وہ ہمیشہ زندگی بھر آپ کے دلوں کو نقش رہتا ہے. آپ یاد رکھتے ہیں اسے کہ آپ کے ساتھ آپ کو ایک ایسی پاکستان میں یونیورسٹی میں یا انسٹیٹیوشن میں پڑھنے کا موقع ملا جہاں سے آپ آج ایک کامیاب نوجوان بن کے باہر نکل رہے ہیں. جب ہم نے گریجویشن کیا اور نکلتے ہیں یہاں سے ایسی یونیورسٹی سے یا کہیں سے باہر، جس بھی یونیورسٹی سے پڑھتے تو دل میں ایک بڑا جوش جذبہ ہوتا ہے، ایک امید ہوتی ہے، ایک یقین ہوتا ہے اپنے اوپر کہ میں نے اب کچھ کر گزرنا ہے. میں نے جو تعلیم حاصل کی ہے بس باہر ایک دنیا میرا انتظار کر رہی ہوگی. جیسے میں گیٹ سے باہر نکلوں گا تو جاب اپرچونیٹیز، بزنس اپرچونیٹیز، کامیابی، ہر چیز میرا انتظار کر رہی ہے. اللہ کرے کہ ایسا ہی ہو. بہت سارے لوگوں کے ساتھ ایسا ہوتا بھی، لیکن کامیاب شخص میرے نزدیک وہ ہوتا ہے جو محنت کر کے، بڑی جد و جہد کر کے کسی مقام پر پہنچتا ہے. ہار تو وہ ہے جو ہار مان لیتا ہے، جو گیو اپ کر دیتا ہے زندگی میں، وہ ہار جاتا ہے. جو مسلسل جد و جہد میں رہتے ہیں، 1 سال لگے، 5 سال لگے، 10 سال لگے، آپ کے سامنے مثالیں موجود ہوگی کہ وہ کامیاب ہیں، اللہ نے کامیاب دیتا ہے. سو میرا میسج آپ کو یہ ہے کہ آپ کو آپ کے والدین نے، آپ کے اساتذہ نے دنیا کی بہترین انسٹیٹیوشن میں دنیا کی بہترین ایجوکیشن آپ کو فراہم کر دی ہے. یہاں سے آگے محنت اور جد و جہد کرنا آپ کے اپنے ہاتھ میں. اس ملک کا اعتماد آپ کے اوپر ہے. اس ملک کی فیوچر باغ دوڑ آپ کے ہاتھوں میں آنی ہے. اس ملک کو آگے لے جانا آپ لوگوں نے ہے. تو اپنے ملک پہ سب سے پہلے تو اپنے اللہ کے بعد اپنے ملک پر بھروسہ رکھیں. یہی وہ ملک ہے جو آپ کو ایک پرومسنگ فیوچر دے گا. یہی وہ ملک ہے جو ایک بہت بڑا آپ کو ایک جو خواب آپ نے دیکھا اس کی تعبیر اسی ملک میں ہے. وہ جو ہمارے یہاں تقریباً 40% بچے گریجویشن کرنے کے ساتھ ہی پاکستان چھوڑنے کا خواب دیکھنے لگتے ہیں، کیونکہ انہیں لگتا ہے کہ یہاں ان کا مستقبل نہیں ہے. یہی آپ کا مستقبل ہے. پہلے آپ کو یہ بلیو کرنا پڑے گا. اسی مٹی کے اندر آپ، اتنی زرخیز مٹی ہے یہ کہ اگر اس کے اندر آپ تھوڑی سی محنت کریں تو آپ کو اپنا ملک، اپنا وطن چھوڑنے کی ضرورت نہیں پڑے گی. آپ کو کامیابی یہیں پہ ملے گی. اپنا خیال رکھیں. پاکستان زندہ باد.
Thank you, Honorable Governor of Sindh. It is a tradition for the Habib University student government to recognize their peers for contributions to life on campus. I now request Tuba Fatima, Vice President, Habib University Student Government, to please announce the winners.
Thank you. Honorable Governor Sindh Imran Ismail, Chancellor Rafiq Habib, Commencement Speaker Anwar Maqsood, Board of Governors, Board of Directors, President Wasif Rizvi, honored guests, members of the faculty and the batch of 2021. Adab. The elected representatives of students, Habib University student government as an entity manifests student body's aspirations. Thus, HUSG Awards are one of the channels through which we pay tribute to the graduating batch each year at their convocation. We hope that this legacy continues to inspire students of Habib University in maintaining the general ethos and excellence of our community, which is immersed in the core philosophy of YOSIN. The first award is for excellence in service.
which celebrates the students' service-based contribution to the university and the community. And this award goes to Roha Ali Khan. The next award is for Outstanding Student Leadership. It recognizes HU students who take initiatives and demonstrate leadership abilities that impact their academics and work in general. The recipient of this award is Mohammad Fawad. Our next award is for Outstanding Social Innovation through Advocacy, which highlights the strategic and inspiring campaigns that raise public awareness on development topics. And the recipient of this award is Anzal Abbas Jafri. The award for Outstanding Social Innovation through Technology celebrates inspiring and strategic technical innovations, and this award goes to Fatma Muin. And last but not the least, award for Outstanding Social Entrepreneurship, which recognizes the students who have set up a business venture that is geared to give back to the community, and it goes to Sana Farooq Khan.
Thank you, Tuba. We now present to you the graduating students of the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences 2021. May I request Dr. Massimo Ramaioli, Assistant Dean of the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences, to present the graduates for the award of Bachelor of Science Honours in Social Development and Policy and Bachelor of Arts Honours in Communication and Design.
Honorable Governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, Chancellor Rafiq Habib, Commencement Speaker Mr. Anwar Maqsood, Board of Governors, Board of Directors, President Wasif Rizvi, honored guests, members of the faculty, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the graduates from the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences, to whom the degrees of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Social Development and Policy will be conferred.
Alia Nuruddin Merchant, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Amna, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Arshia Chand, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Aisha Mansoor Yunus, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Aiza Rahman, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Dua Samir, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Faizan Tariq, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Fatma Arshad, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Fatima Siraj, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Fatima Umar Farooqi, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Habib Mazahir, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Hajra Khurram, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Hamza Jafri, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Kamila Ansari, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Kaniz Amna Haider, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Khadija Zahid, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Kinza Farooqi, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Laiba Ayyub, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Mahin Ahmad Chandna, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Maha Jabbar, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Mahnoor Khan, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Myra Khan, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Maryam Abbas, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Muazzam Shah, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Muhammad Fahad Nasir, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Muhammad Hamza Farooqi, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Muhammad Salim, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Muhammad Usman Adil, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Naveen Sharif, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Nida Fatma, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Umar Irfan Malik, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Safina Shehzad, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Sana Farooq Khan, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Sara Ansari, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Sara Khan, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Shiza Nadeem Malik, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Sayyid Ahmad Amir, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2020. Sayyid Anzal Abbas Jafri, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Sayyida Armeen Naseem, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Sayyida Aruma Zehra Naqvi, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Faniza Tanveer Iqbal, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Zahra Walika, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Zubia Nadeem, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Zoha Sohail, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021. Sunaira Qureshi, Social Development and Policy, Class of 2021.
It is now my pleasure to present the graduates from the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences, to whom the degrees of Bachelors of Arts with Honors in Communication and Design will be conferred.
Abiha Iqbal, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Afifa Bashir, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Alina Beg, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Anita Zehra, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Asna Misbah, Communication and Design, Class of 2020. Ayman Wasim Qureshi, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Isha Ahmad, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Faiza Amir, Communication and Design, Class of 2020. Fariha Qidwai, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Fatma Mashhood, Communication and Design, Class of 2020. Fiha Barkat Ali, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Hafsa Saad Niaz, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Hareem Sami, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Hasanul Haq, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Hussain Ahmad Sheikh, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Junaid Aleem Lashari, Communication and Design, Class of 2020. Lulua Murtaza Ali, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Maham Anwar Siddiqui, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Mahnoor Mahboob, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Malaika Ali, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Maryam Tawfiq, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Mashal Faraz Shamsi, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Muzna Masood Khan, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Najia Arif, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Umar Chaudhry, Communication and Design, Class of 2020. Osama Fawad, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Roshan Ubaid Farooq, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Sabika Noor Ali, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Sahar Majid, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Shabbir Muhammad Yunus, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Simran Siraj, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Sayyid Ibad Ali Abbas, Communication and Design, Class of 2021. Sayyida Zainab Batul Rizvi, Communication and Design, Class of 2021.
Now, it is time for the awards of Social Development and Policy Program at the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. The winner of the Social Development and Policy Best Thesis Award is Zunaira Qureshi for her thesis titled Commodification of Pakistani Folktales How has transformation of folktales evolved over generations? Congratulations! The winner of the Social Development and Policy Best Capstone Award is Nida Fatima for her project TVET Sector in Sindh, Scope, Current Practices and Existing Problems. Congratulations! The winner of the Social Development and Policy Best Undergraduate Research Paper Award is Maheen Ahmed Chandna for her research paper titled Trust Deficit in Governance related to COVID-19 risk communication in Pakistan. Congratulations! We now move to awards in the Communication and Design program. The winner of the Communication and Design Research Award is Hassan al-Haq for his documentary Kuch Pyar Kiya, Kuch Kaam Kiya. The film archives Dastak, a Zia-era Pakistani theatre troupe. Congratulations! The winner of the Communication and Design Interdisciplinary Award is Abiha Iqbal for her project Bite Share, an app that serves as a one-stop solution to mitigate food wastage in Pakistan. Congratulations! The winner of the Communication and Design Project Award is Alina Beg for her multimedia project Dastan, which highlights, through short stories, paintings, new media and photographs, the atrocities of partition from multiple perspectives. Congratulations! May I now request Dr. Massimo Ramaioli to present the Dean's Awards for the School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences.
Dean's Medal is awarded to the graduating student with the overall highest academic achievement in the program. The Dean's Medal for Social Development and Policy goes to Sarah Khan. This year's recipient of the Dean's Medal for Communication and Design is Mariam Tawfiq.
Thank you, Dr. Ramaioli. I now request Ms. Yasmin Bano, Director Student Success, to please announce the winner of this year's President's Award.
Honored guests, members of the faculty, ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2021. It's my pleasure to announce the recipient of President's Medal from the class of 2021. The President's Medal is awarded to a graduating student with the overall highest academic achievement in both the school and across all programs. The recipient from the class of 2021 belongs to a program considered to be one of the most difficult and challenging programs not only at Habib University but globally. Graduating with nearly perfect CGPA is testimony of the recipient's intellectual capability, rigor, and learning passion. The recipient of the President's Medal from the class of 2021 is Muhammad Abdullah Siddiqui from Electrical Engineering.
Thank you, Ms. Yasmin. May I now request President Rizvi to invite the Chancellor, Rafiq M. Habib, to share his words of wisdom with us.
It is my great honor and privilege to invite the founding Chancellor of Habib University, Mr. Rafiq M. Habib, to address the class of 2021.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency Imran Ismail, the Governor of Sindh, our commencement speaker, Mr. Anwar Maqsood, members of the Board of Governors, donors, supporters, President Wasif Rizvi, Dean, faculty and staff of the university, parents, distinguished guests, and of course, you graduates. Assalamu alaikum. I'm deeply grateful and humbled to Allah for all His blessings and for giving me this opportunity to join on this online fourth convocation of Habib University. Let me begin by thanking Mr. Anwar Maqsood for honoring us with an amazing lecture. Thank you. To the parents, Congratulations on this momentous occasion. I must acknowledge the confidence and trust you exhibited in continuing to support Habib University during the past year. It was trying, and adopting and refining our online learning and teaching at Habib University, let me assure you, our best efforts have been geared towards providing the knowledge and skill required to succeed in the post-COVID world. I hope you will be pleased with the results. I am confident that a very promising future awaits your graduate. To our fabulous faculty, you deserve our gratitude for working tirelessly to ensure the success of our online platform. I must commend you for facing all the challenges thrown at you, for your hard work, for your passion, your commitment, and your involvement with your students. It is highly appreciated. Thank you. To our donors, your commitment and support has been absolutely essential for where we are today at Habib University. It would not have been possible without your help. I am confident that you will continue to support Habib University in the future. Thank you. To the graduating class of 2021, my dear students, you embark on a new journey today. And how different a journey it's going to be from the one that you might have imagined 4 years ago. I am confident that your time at Habib University has installed in you the qualities and the skill you need to be successful. You have shown the will to adapt to changing circumstances. By graduating today, you have already made a mark on the world. Now, as you embark on the new part of your journey, make sure you adhere to the principles of Yosin. And I'm confident that whether you pursue further education or a career, you are ready to face any adversity that might come your way and make a positive contribution to your family, to your country, and the world at large. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Chancellor. We have had a number of well-deserved awards conferred this evening. There is one that still remains, the one which epitomizes what it means to be a Habib University student. It gives me great pleasure to request Dr. Christopher Taylor, Vice President, Academic Affairs and Dean of Faculty, to announce the recipient for the coveted Chancellor's Yosin Medal.
The Honorable Governor of Sindh, Imran Ismail, Chancellor Rafiq M. Habib, members of the Board of Governors, President Wasif Rizvi, Mr. Anwar Maqsood, deans, faculty, and staff of the university, graduating seniors, their parents and families, distinguished guests, good evening. As the Vice President for Academic Affairs, it is my great pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Chancellor's Yosin Medal. This medal is awarded to a graduating student who has not only excelled academically, but who has embodied the university's philosophy of Yosin by striving for constant self-cultivation in 5 key aspects: beauty, passion, respect, service, and excellence. I am proud to announce that the recipient of the 2021 Chancellor's Yosin Medal, who exemplifies our Yosin values, is Ms. Sarah Khan, a graduate of the Social Development and Policy Program.
Thank you, Dr. Taylor. The Habib University Orchestra will now present the Habib University Anthem.
کیا چاند کیا ستارے ان سے بھی معتبر ہیں. کیا چاند کیا ستارے ان سے بھی معتبر ہیں. ہم علم کے مسافر، ہم علم کے مسافر، ہم علم کا شجر ہیں. کیا چاند کیا ستارے ان سے بھی معتبر ہیں. میدان علم و فن میں پائیں گے کامیابی. میدان علم و فن میں پائیں گے کامیابی. ہو جائیں گے ہمارے دن رات ماہتابی. ٹھہرے گی جس پہ دنیا ہم ایسی راہ گزر ہیں. ہم علم کے مسافر، ہم علم کا شجر ہیں. کیا چاند کیا ستارے ان سے بھی معتبر ہیں. مطلب نہیں ہو جس سے وہ راہ چھوڑ دیں گے. مطلب نہیں ہو جس سے وہ راہ چھوڑ دیں گے. رخ وقت کی ہوا کا ہم خود ہی موڑ دیں گے. ہم نور آگہی نغمۂ سحر ہیں. ہم علم کے مسافر، ہم علم کا شجر ہیں. کیا چاند کیا ستارے ان سے بھی معتبر ہیں. احسان و حسن و حسن دستور ہے ہمارا. منزل سے قافلہ بھی کب دور ہے ہمارا. ہم علم کے مسافر، ہم علم کا شجر ہیں. کیا چاند کیا ستارے ان سے بھی معتبر ہیں. کیا چاند کیا ستارے ان سے بھی معتبر ہیں.
May I now request the Chancellor, Rafiq M. Habib, to declare the proceedings of the Convocation 2021 closed.
I declare the 2021 Convocation closed. Thank you.
On behalf of Habib University, we wish you a pleasant evening and thank you for joining us.